How's it going, guys? It's Poetry Said, and welcome back to the French Freedom Fighters. We are back. This is the first time I'm actually recording after the release day. Brand new session and stuff. Brand new perspective. I've been playing a lot of this game. Let me look at this real quick. I have about 30 hours in this game already, and it's come out like 5 days ago. That's pretty impressive. This game is really good. And now that I have a little bit more perspective, I'm really looking forward to be doing being back into it. Either way, what do we got going on? Because I really don't remember. Let's take a look around at our stuff, just so that I can kind of, get back into the mood of things. So we definitely want to take these industry things. I've come to value those quite a bit. Industry is pretty important. Looks like air is also very important, but since we're already up to date, it actually means that it's gonna be a little bit easier for us to stay up to date. Same with boats. We're actually doing pretty well there. I didn't realize that. We might research like a battle cruiser. Maybe we'll probably skip to that battle cruiser. Carriers, I'm not really worried about. Submarines, yeah, everything's up to date. We do have a bit of land doctrine. We do have a bit of artillery going. Good anti-tank. Good. It's not super important, I've found, but it's pretty good. We're up to date there. Okay, we're doing much better than I actually had remembered, or thought I remembered. And stuff. We don't have any. We have motorized, which is good. Obviously, we start with that. We don't have like Marines or paratroopers, but that's okay. So what do we need to focus on for research? Well, I don't really think we need to focus on the fighter wing anymore. I don't really worry about the other wings over here, the bomber wing. I really like these kind of three types, especially the fighter and the close air support. Air doctrine and naval doctrine and land doctrine are all very important. Land doctrine will probably focus on. Engineering is decent. We're going to focus on that a little bit. Let's keep like one slot always doing engineering, one slot always doing industry. The other one will switch, the other two for now will switch between different, actual upgrades like maybe the interwar artillery or some of these support battalions and stuff. But either way, we'll try to we'll try to keep like two of our four slots there. So let's see what was going on. So I've actually had a little bit more experience now with how the parties work and stuff. And so apparently, when you if you have a majority, you can actually have a coup uprise. And I think that we could actually flip to communists if we wanted. The reason we would want to do that is because then we could actually like declare some early wars for Brussels and Belgium and the Netherlands and stuff, and take them over to get a little bit more of an industry. But at the same, and I think actually since we're already in the Allies, we might not actually even have to worry about getting kicked out, because you can't actually kick people out. So I think we'll do. We're going over here towards this thing. I do think we want to do this. It's a really good tree to go on. Before I started recording, I did have an event saying that the Great Officer Purge had commenced. Also, I got a notice, or I was noticing that I don't have many garrison units in Africa, and the ones I do have are not necessarily in the best condition to do what they might eventually need to do. So I think we're gonna go ahead and try to change that. Let's take like one of these units and put it on this. And the other two, what I'd like to do here is I'd like to actually create another army. I also redid this. This is going to be my colony theater, and this one is going to be green for, I don't know, just no, dark blue for like friendly, So friendly, dark blue. And what I'm going to do with you is I'm actually going to create a garrison, a couple garrisons here, because it's important that we hold on to this area of Africa, I think, because if we lose the war, we're gonna probably run to here first of all, which is a frightening thought. And but we'll pitch some resistance from here if we can. The only other thing is that then the other reason that we might want to do this is because we have a navy here actually. The other reason we want to do this is wait, did I start my timer for the video? I did indeed. Sorry, I just have to do that or else I'm gonna run way too long with this video. This way they'll kind of naturally protect our more important points and prevent naval invasions and stuff to a certain extent. So that's pretty good. So what's going on with our military factories, naval dockyards, etc., etc.? What's going on with our construction? We're building more, converting more factories. I actually am gonna, I'll let one finish, but I'm actually gonna cancel because I found that that's not the greatest thing to do. Shortcut. Enter, 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 enter. Crap. Ah, that was dumb. I deleted the thing that was almost done. Fine. I guess we'll just start building up a new thing there. We actually have negative power still because of the disjointed government. I don't remember how to remove that. It's got to be on the government reform, I suppose. Yeah, we can do that soon. We might want to do that. I don't know, but the defenses are pretty important as well. Either way, let's go into unpause. We can do some of this on the go and stuff, and I don't want to bog everything down. So let's go. We have our home defense divisions, but I actually think that these are going to be pretty much worthless, especially once the war breaks out. So I think rather than do that, we're gonna put you on this division over here. We have a decent amount of troops down here, but we do need more, I do believe. In my humble opinion, I think we need more. So we're gonna put another one down there. We also have troops recruiting, right? We actually have heavy tank divisions. Okay, so I've been working on this a little bit, looking at how it changes, but I think this is actually part of the reason is that, well, it's supposed to normally like change based on what the majority of stuff is, but apparently not. Oh well, we still have the names looking good. Heavy tanks, we don't have any medium tanks yet, so light tank I think is going to be what we're going to do most of. I don't know why I have so many heavy tanks. I shouldn't be going that hard on it. We want more infantry. I think we're just gonna do this and kind of just start pumping them out. We just need more, you know. We also can set these locations. Let's set Ile-de-France, you know, our capital, as the area there that they're gonna deploy in. And we also, I think, I found that the motorized are pretty important as well. So let's go ahead and, honestly, I don't care about you enough to really keep hiring you. I think, I don't know, man. What do we want to do? We need more infantry equipment. We need more heavy tanks. We need more light tanks, you know. We need more of everything. That's how it always is, but, you know. We need more fighters. Yeah. Also, these things, I do need to figure out where I want to put these. I want to kind of, oh, I didn't realize you could actually deploy to a fleet. That's really cool. Let's go ahead and merge up our navy. I said I was going to start going. We'll start going now. Let's see. Let's go to naval overview. I want to move you here. I want to move you. You're in Southeast Asia. But I honestly think it's better to have everything in one place. In my opinion, it's much better to have it like that. And just have a massive fleet that you can kind of just use to wipe out enemy fleets first. I think that's most of them. Yeah, well, we'll let that all sort itself out, and then we're gonna make it so that all of our future ships will deploy to that navy. We're building more factories, that's good. So we only have 2 submarines going a year. That's not too good, honestly, but whatever. Fortification focus is going to be going, yeah. Again, we may well lose this campaign, and I'm okay with that. This is mostly a campaign to kind of figure out some of the stuff with the game And, yeah. So we do have tactical bombers here, and we're going to put them on close air support. So basically this means that once the war breaks out, this is part of northern France, right? Yeah, once the war breaks out, if they attack, we will be ready to support. We're also going to put you on air superiority, and you on air superiority. We can also look at this sort of thing. You have a good bit of tactical bombers. You're our biggest wing. Yeah, we already have you there. Alsace. Provence? Yeah, so in Provence, I will... Okay, yeah, this is good. So in southern France, we can also get some tactical bombers to do close air support. It's nice that you actually start with a good bit of... It's very nice that you can start with a bit of this sort of thing. A bit of air superiority and stuff. Or at least a bit air ability. We'll have to see how superior it is. This is the battle fleet. Just to give me a little ease of use and recognition. Battle fleet. In the production queue. You're going to go to the battle fleet. You're going to go to the battle fleet. You're going to go to the battle fleet. To the battle fleet. Yes, to the battle fleet. To the battle fleet. So one thing I do kind of want to revamp is the fact that you actually do want to kind of 13th of November. Okay, you do kind of want to actually spec into different types of navies. So for instance, you want destroyers and subs, a lot of them. But beyond that, you just kind of want a few heavy ships like battleships or battle cruisers, and then a few light cruisers and heavy cruisers, and then maybe a carrier or two. And I think that's what we're gonna do. So like, I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna cancel the... Well, for one thing, after this is done, we're going to cancel this submarine, because I don't know why we have two of the same thing, essentially. We're going to put another one on you, and probably another one on the destroyers. It's really good to get kind of a backbone of your fleet with that. And that'll help. And about 24 hours, yeah. And you'll be done. And bada bing, bada boom. Now we destroy you. So now you have a little bit more production. It's a little more focused in. You know, I guess you could say. We have research going. We got our focuses going. So we definitely want to get more industry. I think it's going to be good. Prepare defenses. Why is it so long? Jeez. It should be good, but I mean, it's so long. It's nice though. As far as laws, let's look at our laws. We have limited conscription, which is actually better than I thought it might be. We were gonna eventually go to extensive conscription to get some more manpower. We have a civilian economy right now. Eventually we want to go to a war economy. That's the ideal. At total mobilization, you actually get less recruitable population, which sucks. We have, I forgot we actually got this good bit of national unity. And, yeah. We could, so here's the way that you actually flip to communist if you wish. You can actually do this, and it actually fires an event where you can flip to communism. And we might try that. Maybe we'll do like a communist coup. I know I wanted to do mostly historical. Maybe we'll do a communist coup. Stay in the Allies, though. You know, be like the Allied communist type thing. Could be fun. It would definitely mix things up a little bit. We might be able to, you know, attack like Belgium. Attack Amsterdam. Stuff like that. We'll see. We'll see what we could do. Ooh, my voice cracked. Like, ooh. Okay. You're not going to do any good there, so why don't we move you down to this line down here. As far as recruitment and deployment goes, we need more infantry equipment. That's really what we need. We also need more heavy tanks, more light tanks. Yeah, pretty much everything, you know. Alpine forts could be good. It depends on when I think the Germans are going to make their move. So we can't see what they're doing, which is scary. And they might actually just have nothing, though, which is weird. I think it's good to do this. Because then you... Oh, we can't yet. That's right. Okay, yeah. I forgot that's why. So then... That doesn't really matter anyways, then. So, then, yeah, we keep going down this line, I guess. I think that's a decent one. And we're also gonna be producing more stuff. Trying to get more factories. Could actually build some in Africa, which I haven't been doing, but I should do. Madagascar. I don't know. The good thing is being the allies means that we're probably going to have air superiority early on, hopefully, because the British build a lot of planes, which is really helpful. So you're our field marshal. You're okay. You're pretty decent for defense, at least. Did we have our men exercising? Yeah, we did. Okay. I'm just worried about the quality of troops. I think it's going to be a big part of our problems. Is going to be, you know, getting past the fact that the Germans are just Germans. The soldiers that they have are going to be really powerful. Either way, let's send another one to the border there. It's not going to be super important. In fact, I think I'm going to take everything that's not on the coast, because stuff on the coast doesn't really do that much for you, honestly. Definitely should move you here to this plan. Definitely should move you to that plan. Alright, sweet. We got concentrated industry. We can do construction 2 or concentrated industry as the second one. They're the same amount of time. I think we do this one. Just we want to be producing, you know, producing more and more and more. But we'll see. Ugh. I'm glad infantry is the highest priority, though, because we definitely need it. Infantry equipment just is what's basically what right now is what's limiting us to what we can do. Here's what we do. Let's mess around with that a little bit. Also, stop exercising. You don't need to. You should be fine. So what are your thoughts right now? Superior enemy. It just went away, but it still kind of makes me think that that's a little worrisome, you know? Let's go ahead and put you on this plan as well. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Control left click, not control right click. Yes, the battle fleet is ready, right? The battle fleet, the great battle fleet. And let's go that. And once we merge you up, that'll be pretty good. Alpine Fords. I am curious to see what would happen if we went communist. I don't necessarily think it's worth spending our political power on, but we'll see. When does the oh yeah, the construction speed for land forts. That ends in July, and it just ticked to the new year, so that's good. That means that we do probably want to look into researching some new stuff. The towed anti-tank is going to finish. And 39 is when the AMC 35 is, so don't want to do that. A year ahead of time is quite a significant penalty, so... what finished? I guess our battleship no, what? Something finished. Submarines? They stopped producing or something? I don't know. Either way, whatever. We won't worry about it too much. Towed anti-tank. That's pretty good again, so that'll be nice. We already have land doctrine going. Naval doctrine, Navy, we're kind of caught up on. We're up to par, so that's all I really care about in that regard. Infantry. 38 allows us to do the support weapons too, which is very, very good. So we'll do that. It sucks that research time is so long. Alright, so Germany is doing Anschluss. That's interesting. So they're about to do Anschluss. That's the first of the major actions they do, you know? Huh. I think we've kind of gotten past the hard events in regards to the communist stuff. But, yeah. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Definitely don't need you here. Tell you what, I think what we are gonna do is, as far as the garrison areas, we don't need to garrison everything. Well, we do need to garrison that. I think we're just gonna ungarrison anything that's not our capital or coastal. Because in my opinion, those are the more important things. So like that looks pretty good. Oh yeah. Give you quite a bit less to do, and maybe it'll make it easier for the AI to kind of prioritize things. Huh. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to end this video, so thank you guys for watching. Go leave a like and subscribe for more. Again, this series is fairly early on, so your support means a lot to me. We should see war break out in the next year and a half, 2 years, hopefully, and that'll be nice to get going, even if it is going to, you know, spell our doom, possibly. We'll see. Either way, and well, actually, before we go, I do think I want... Oh, it's already maxed out on the forts there. I didn't realize that much. But either way, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.